Hi everyone, I'm going to do a little video today and hopefully it won't be too long, but it's going to be about sort of upgrading my filter in my dual Lido 120. I've seen a bit of information on the internet which kind of makes a lot of sense to me, and I think for the most part it's an economical way of running your filter. Okay, so in this tank, it's a dual tank, I've got the dual bio filter. It's the medium size in the tower in the corner. I've seen some information on the internet regarding replacing the bio sponges. This filter is actually working really well just at the minute. I did a water test the other day, and the water is coming out really good. Nitrates and nitrites are just about zero, but to maintain that is potentially going to become, I guess, quite expensive over the year, and you're going to have to keep sort of restarting your tank because the green sponge that's in the dual tank tower filter system, if you like, that's the Nitrax filter, and I guess if you replace that, the theory is that the majority of the bacteria is in that filter, although that may not necessarily be the case, because the bacteria that you need in your filter system, in your tank, is going to be in that whole container. So virtually everything that's in the filter tower is going to contain that bacteria. Everything, it's in everywhere. Okay, so these are one of the products that I found on Amazon, and I needed to find one that was a size at which is going to fit in my filter, and that's probably going to be about 1.6 kilograms. So these are bio rings, so they're actually ceramic rings. Okay, so they come boxed like this. Okay, so they're basically a bunch of ceramic rings in a net bag. You can cut open that net bag and take a few of these out if there's too many. I think I may need 4 packs. Okay, so once you've got your ceramic bio rings, first thing you need to do is soak them. Okay, because by the sheer fact that it's almost like an aggregate, or it's ceramic, there is gonna be dust and that from it, and you can't really see, but in this bag there is some white dust. So the first thing to do is to soak them in water and just give them a bit of an agitate about, and that will get most of the water out. Okay, what I'm going to probably do is change this water and then put some tap safe in some water and rinse them again, because the ceramic will hold quite a bit of water, and maybe that's not so good putting that straight in my aquarium. Okay, so there are a number of sponges in the dual filter system, and it does work really well, but you have to keep replacing some of those sponges. And I saw a video on called Pimp My Filter. Made a lot of sense to me, and it suggests that the dual filter system in the top part is in the wrong order, and I do get that. So when I've done this little job, all I will actually be replacing is the carbon filter, and you still need that to take out noxious chemicals and things like that in your water. The activated carbon in there does that. Okay, so the top filter in the dual system is the white fine filter. Now, I make these myself, so if you heard of a shop called Boyes, B-O-Y-E-S, they sell wadding. Okay, now this is about 1.25 inches thick. You can get different thicknesses of wadding. This will squash down a little bit in the filter housing, but this is basically what you would use in upholstery making, things like that. And so all I do is cut a square out. You could rinse it. It's virtually exactly the same stuff that Dual use. Okay, but I got a sheet of this stuff. This is just an off-cut piece. A sheet of this, 2 meters by 1 meter, which will give you a supply of these for years, is about £5. I don't know how much the dual filters of these are, but there's going to be a few pound each because they're in a bag in a box. Okay, so I've got a lifetime supply of this stuff. This is the filter, which is the BioCarb filter, and that needs replacing, I think, about every 8 weeks. Can't remember, but it's about 8 weeks. This is a bundle pack off Amazon. It's, I think, about £8, and there's 4 filters altogether in there. It's 2 packs of 2. Okay, so we'll get to it. We're going to upgrade our filter. I'm going to do a few jobs in one today. So I'm going to do a tank water change. I'm going to clean out the substrate, and we're going to change the filter media, but I'm only going to change half of it. I've got one of these. It's the Dual Bio Boost, and it's basically a tea bag with the bacteria in. So I'm going to put one of these in, because in this filter housing there are 2 carriers, and I'm thinking that I'm going to fill the bottom one up, and then I'm going to arrange the filters in the top as advised, but I'm going to keep the Nitrax filter in for, I don't know, probably a month. And I think there's going to be room for another bag of the media ceramic bobbins in the top filter housing, but I'm going to do that later on. Okay, but I am going to arrange my filter media right at the top, as I've been advised in a video that I've seen that makes sense to me, and that's coarse, medium, fine, and the wadding is going to go at the sort of bottom, and then underneath that I'm going to put a new carbon filter, and then under that I'm going to put my BioBoost tea bag. So what I tend to do that I think works best is, first of all, I'm going to clean out the algae. I'm going to wipe the glass, and I'm going to use a scouring sponge. So I'm going to wipe the glass out before I do anything else and clean up the tank. I'm going to clean out the tank, the algae off the glass and the filter housing. So I'm going to clean everything up. Not going to disturb the rocks today. And the water will become quite mucky and cloudy. So then I'm going to leave that for about half an hour to allow the pump to filter everything out and for the water to clear. And then I'm going to do a water change. I'm going to clean out what parts of the filter need cleaning out, and we'll do our media change. So I've sucked the substrate. I let the water come clear with the filter in, sucked the substrate. And what I've done, I've taken all the filters out of the bottom carrier, and I've filled it with 2 bags of the biomedia. And I'm not going to get any more than 2 bags in. I was hoping for 3, but that's as much as I'm going to get in, but that's fine. There's loads of surface area in there, and that's what you're after. I could probably take them out of the bags and get a few more in, because the netting is sort of holding it a little bit, but I'm not sure how easy it might be to get it out subsequently. So there is still a little bit of room in there. If I lift that out, you can see there's a bit. I'm not sure. I'd probably only get about another half a dozen bobbins in there or so, so whether it's worth it I don't know. I mean, it would be a nightmare to get it out. So we'll give it a go with that one for now, and then the bottom filter, might not be able to show you that because it's going to be wet through, but the top filter carrier, sorry, I'm going to put another bag of biomedia, a carbon filter, the fine filter, a medium filter and a coarse filter, and we'll see how we go with that. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky with one hand, but I'll probably get away with this. So I'm going to put some biomedia, I'm going to put the BioBoost just on top of that, then a carbon filter, and then the fine filter the medium filter and the coarse filter at the top. Now I'm going to try and get that in and see how we go. What I might do is open that bag and put a few of those bobbins in the bottom. Okay, so that's a nice big job done. So I've got 1.2 kilograms of biomedia in the dual medium filter, which is in the Lido 120. It is a taller filter stack, I believe, than some tanks. So I've got the 1.2 kilograms of biomedia in there. I've got the BioBoost tablets. I've got a couple of filters that were in the system before. I've got a new carbon filter and a new fine filter, and they're stacked in order. So I've got coarse, medium, fine, carbon filter, bio tablets, and 1.2 kilograms of bio filter, the ceramic bobbins. Done a water change as well, so topped it up. So I'm going to do a water test in a little while just to see what it is. It should show quite good because the water was quite good, and then I'll keep my eye on it over the next few days, and I suspect I will see the nitrites and the nitrates go up a little bit and then come back down again. So we'll see how we go. But it's had a nice clean in the bottom. I've not cleaned the rocks this time because I think the fish had enough disturbance, but I've had a clean round of all the algae. So the filter's set up now, and I will never really need to touch the bottom. Maybe give it a suck out in the bottom of the filter housing once in a while. There was a little bit of debris in there, but not too bad. That's today's video, which is basically about upgrading your dual filter system, really, so that you're not spending as much money on sponges over a period of, say, a year, and there's no reason why that those ceramics can't stay in there forever, really. Probably just give them a rinse out in tank water after doing a water change every now and again, but I can't see any reason for replacing them. Okay, thanks all for watching. If you've got any questions, please ask and I'll be happy to try and help you out if I can. Bye for now.